It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
From the 39. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd down at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They will go. It's McCarthy. Throw caught by his running back. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
New set of downs for him at the 38. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10. Here's Jones. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. It was Mike Sanders still on that side.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Jones. Across midfield at the 45. Past the 25. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down carry for Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig into opponents and really hold them for long. Doing a great first season resting that they will respond.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could. Not just in the passing game. and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. 7 yards there, that brings up second down.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Commanders' 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Again, McCarthy to throw. Has a big strike to Addison. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. Jordan Addison the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12. First down, Commanders.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Let's go. 18 card. Lion. Check pass. Check pass.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Throw left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Commanders getting back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, but it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Daniels on 1st down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And it sets up 2nd down.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Go, Reed, go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Byron Murphy picks it.
I I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, kicked it off.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Commanders. Backed up a mile here on 2nd down.
Back to 60, back to 60. Mustang 19.
Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Daniels now on 1st down. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders check the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 7. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
That's good for a Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw it. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 7.
Jones again on second down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Staying on the ground here with Jones. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Jones once more. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 17. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That's another Vikings 1st down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action now. Daniels. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 14. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Daniels is going to throw again. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Washington.
They send a man in motion.
Check.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the air again. Daniels. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Viking 18.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one complete to Diggs. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's Vikings football, and they know they are just 1 quarter away from advancing. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go. 19.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll run here with Jones. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Back to Jones. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Daniels setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go.
First throw for the backup now. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to throw, Mariota. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. They kick the running back in motion. Takes the handoff, now to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 play.
Throwing is Mariota. Caught by Devo Samuel. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Black, 95, set.
Working inside the red zone. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Trying again, following the sack. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. This is Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Gotta bring this to the line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They're gonna pass it here. Has a big strike to Addison. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than it's turned out to be. You've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one. So it's a win for the Vikings. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the